Hi, I'm Courteaud. Welcome to this month's property market update for Pukekohe. I'm here at the Cape Hill Lookout this month, so over my shoulder is the valley area of Pukekohe, which is my old stomping ground. It's where I grew up and went to school. This year has started off with a hiss and a roar. I think that I've got 8 properties under contract in the last 2 weeks, so some of those were multiple offer situations. One was listed and sold in 24 hours, another was sold for full asking price prior to the first open home. So things certainly seem to be very active at the moment. There are buyers competing for properties, which is a little bit different to what we're seeing at the end of last year. At the end of last year, we had a slower market. The new rules that came into place in October that were imposed by the Reserve Bank and the government certainly seem to be taking their effect on the property market, with I believe we only saw 34 properties sold in Pukekohe in December, which was down from 61 in November and down from 58 in December the year prior. So things were a bit slow. It wasn't uncommon for properties to sit around for a month or two, and the buyer inquiries certainly seem to have dropped off. So this year, with things being very active, with multiple offers happening, properties being sold very quickly, it seems as though the activity levels are perhaps ramping back up again. So the prices at the moment don't seem to, well, it's too early to say whether they're increasing at the moment. In December, QV stated that the Auckland housing market had increased in price by about 0.2%, which is pretty flat. It's a pretty marginal increase, but certainly it seems as though the current climate might be conducive to some more house price increases, certainly here in Pukekohe. We don't have a huge amount of listings on the market. There are about 200 properties on the market at the moment at Pukekohe, which isn't a huge amount. And then we've got these buyers competing for properties which may well over the next couple of months see prices increase a little bit, although I do feel that any price increases over the next few months or so will be relatively moderate. The reason for that being that the effects of the October changes around lending and around capital gains tax will still be being felt, and also there was an announcement by John Key that they are looking at whether there is surplus Crown land that can be released around Auckland City for housing projects. So they are trying to deal with that core issue of supply and demand. That's it from me for this month. It's nice and short. This time of year is obviously one where people decide to make changes. So if you're changing your job or your lifestyle and that's going to require you to sell or buy a property, please feel free to get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. That's it from me. I'll see you next month.